10 showdown, playoff implications aplenty. It's the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the Kansas State Wildcats. Along with David Pollock and Justin Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. We are keeping an eye on the weather in this one. Holly Rowe has the latest.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Reese?
Keep that super Doppler cranked up there, Holly. We'll look forward to it. And the Cowboys headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Gets it almost to the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 29, and a solid return there. Quick give. It's Wingo. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10, playoff positioning, all the things that go with a midseason showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game, Palmer, for both these squads.
And it's been fun because these two teams seem to be revving up right at the right moment. They've gotten better and better as the weeks have progressed, and now we've got this major clash, head-to-head, in front of the entire country, all eyes watching.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass.
Number 92, set to advance on the clock.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Cuts it upfield. It's Rodgers. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. The pitch. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. Touchdown, Cowboys! Great job by the back on the option.
Man, defenses have to play responsibility football, and you can tell they had the quarterback, but how about the running back? They didn't even play it off the pitch, and he takes full advantage. They constantly put this kind of stress on you with this option, and the defense, they were not where they were supposed to be, and they give up the explosive touchdown.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with an electrifying 45-yard run to the house. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Kansas State will get things going as they take over on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The run inside. It's Wingo. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Thomas looking to fire. Got his man in the middle. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Going downfield for the big play. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Looks it in. He gets a block. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Makes one man miss. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Lay. Taking a shot. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd and long here. Gives it. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Setting up the screen. He's past the 30. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Thomas back to pass. Finds his man in the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Shaw. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Quickly out to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
Going to take a shot on second and short. Makes the grab. It's Shaw. Turning it on. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. We've reached the break. Oklahoma State is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Thomas looking to fire. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Great awareness by that defender that time. Seeing the ball thrown, getting his big paw, knocking it down, and now you set up second down.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get it down at the 17-yard line on the return. He's going to take off. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. This time they'll throw it. Unloads to the right. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on 3rd down. Enough to move the chains. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Lacy.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Dropping back, it's Lay. The screen, he can go. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Cowboys, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st. Got his man. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Rodgers. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. That's a fly. And that one is picked up in the end zone. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Drops back on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Unloads in the nick of time.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Thomas back to pass. Out wide left, it's Bell. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Finds a tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Gonna look downfield again. Time to take a shot. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Motion from the back. Looking downfield. It's Lay. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Sends it back in motion. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, gonna throw it. Under pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home.
Gonna take a shot. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Rush is on. Back's got it on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Back to pass on second down. Moving out to the right. They get to him as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. A designed run for the quarterback. Across the 45. Breaks into the open. The 30. At the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. We begin with the Michigan State Spartans taking on the #1 team, the Michigan Wolverines. And it's Michigan State with one of the biggest wins in program history, taking down the #1 team in the country. And that's now 4 W's on the season. This one could be a confidence builder, not only in the context of this season, but also what that group of underclassmen can do down the road.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
He's got it on the right. And he's finally taken down inside the 5, but hold on, there's a flag on the field. Wants to throw, it's late. Left side, it's Bean. Off and running. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your...
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Disastrous play. So after both teams treated the football like a porcupine, finally somebody gets it, and the offense will have a fresh setter down. They've got it to a 2-possession game, but now going for the onside kick here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I know you're down. I think it's always hard of when to pull the trigger, when to be aggressive. And listen, they decided it was time. It's the 3rd quarter. Got to make something happen. Got to make a play. Unfortunately, it was just unsuccessful.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Fresh setter downs going to the air. He's got the tight end. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. The Wildcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Thomas looking to fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that 1st down play. Now giving up a negative play on 2nd down. You better be very careful about this 3rd down play call.
Finds the tight end.
As a former quarterback, guys, I love drag routes down close to the goal line. You're hoping you're going to get a mesh. You're going to get him freed up, and it's just a catch and walk in. But the defense makes the tackle there. Now setting up 4th down. Do you have the guts to go back?
Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. They want to throw it. Escapes the pressure going right. Got some room in under the goal line. Not going to get there, and the decision to go for it on 4th down does not work.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Finds his target. He steps out of bounds at the 16, but now they have some room to operate.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and then next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And here's the third interception of the night. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah.
Intercepted deep in his own end. Stopped at the 16 after the interception, and that return has them in business.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Scoops it up, still a live ball. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. 1st down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Lay. Oh, pressure's coming. Finds his man open. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Escapes the pressure to his right. Got out of trouble and throws. Right side, it's Moore. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And this is why, as a defense, man, you don't want to let the quarterback outside the pocket. Once he gets outside the pocket, now everybody else has to adjust, and some people have to leave coverage, and he goes and he's...
Got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Cowboys! That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering you. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
Off-play action. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Straight ahead, it's Wingo. Oh, he's got some space. The 50, the 40. He's at the 30. Inside the... And he scores! Touchdown, Wildcats!
That's the problem on defense, David. When you're in dime personnel and you've got all those extra DBs on the field, you don't got enough beef up close to the line of scrimmage. In the offense, they took advantage of it. O-linemen throwing guys around, getting in the second level, creating a big crease for a long touchdown.
Listen, at some point, though, all that speed you think's going to catch him, right? Like, you got all these guys that can run fast. Man, he just kept going almost the length of the field. Big-time explosive play, and you've seen this running back. He's got some serious jets, and nobody could catch him.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to pass, it's Lay. Fires left. With the catch, it's Bean. Flying down the left side. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. How about this? These guys are going for 2. They'll run it. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and they trail by just 4.
Some running backs just have a nose for the end zone. That guy did a great job there in the 2-point play, running that one in.
They want to try to pull even right now as they're going for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Wants to throw on first. Throwing deep. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. First play of this drive. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
You just got to have better concentration if you're the wide receiver. I know it feels like a routine completion. You still got to get 2 hands on the ball and look it in. That's a bad drop.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. They'll take the penalty and move them back. I'm sure the offense happy with that free 5 yards. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's late. Buying time to his right. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Hard running there. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Out wide right, it's Moore. Turning it on. Inside the 40. At the 20. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short. Teams want to make their move in the rankings. We can only imagine more fireworks ahead here in the 4th. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game, being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
Into the end zone he goes for the 2-point conversion, and the lead is 4. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They're all over it. Quickly to the tight end. Bring him down. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. for the PAT. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. That penalty's the last thing this defense needed. Now it's 2nd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Lay. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Makes the grab inside the 30. All kinds of room to the right. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. They move on top here in the 4th.
This is an impressive run by this squad, man. Getting down big and everything looking bleak, but to be able to believe in themselves, to play one play at a time, dig their way back. Palmer, they've come all the way back against a good team, and now they got the lead.
It's really been impressive, David. I think that was the question coming into this game. People wanted to know, are they for real, or are they just a bunch of front runners? They got down early, but they never quit. Their playmakers have stepped up. They've done what is necessary, and they've executed at a high level. And all of a sudden, down multiple touchdowns, here they are making a statement with the lead.
Drops back on first down. Stepping to the right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need a score badly.
He wants to go deep. He's got it at the 25. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they've moved out front here in the 4th. He scores for the 5th time in this game. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go. Snags it, and there's running room. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Man, this guy is so dangerous with the ball in his hand. That was an RPO. He caught that thing behind the line of scrimmage, but once he had it, he made one quick cut, and that was it. His speed, his elusiveness, he is so dangerous. Defense just couldn't corral him, and he rips off a huge play on what was a very, very short throw on the RPO.
Got it in the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw. It's Lay. Unloads it downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's 3rd down.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots. And a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off.
Listen, it's go time. We're trailing. It's the 4th quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive. I like the call. I like going for it, and especially because we made the completion and got the 1st down.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Tackled after a gain of 4 on the play, and that takes us to the 2-minute timeout. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun. Rush right in his face. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. He's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
And the Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Lay. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Cowboys! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Who can you count on those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
Oklahoma State 52, Kansas State 48.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. They've got him corralled. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Going to try to get it himself. Open space at the 25. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a 1-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays.
Caught, and he's got room. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Wildcats will hustle to the line.
Obviously, that was important. Got to get the 1st down. Now we got to get some chunk plays, get this ball across the 50 and get in scoring position.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same.
Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Kansas State. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game. Getting set for the point after. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air. It's laid. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide left. It's Bean. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Fresh center downs going to the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
He's going to run it. Kept it, and he's past the marker. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the middle. It's caught. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got it! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They'll use a timeout here with 8 seconds left. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. He's looking to throw. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Thomas back to pass. Look out! And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0.